Well, welcome back, folks, to another video with flyfishingwithjeff.com. And got a little different adventure today. Doesn't look like it, but I'm not really fishing for smallmouth, even though that's my first take right here. Come on. I am fishing for muskie. Got my 10 weight here with a popper. I've got my 12 weight with a big streamer. And we're going to see what happens today. If you've ever muskie fished, you know it can be kind of a long, tedious, boring day sometimes with about 30 seconds of chaos mixed in. But I know there's some good fish here, some good muskie, and so I've committed to giving it a go today. But like I said, I'll probably pick up a smallmouth here and there. I've not got a popper that's so big that they can't take it. But hopefully I have one big enough that it'll get a muskie stirred up. So again, this is my 10 weight. I knew something was wrapped up, and I've got 30-pound test on that, and I've got metal steel on my other one, and I guess we'll just see how it goes. It's a beautiful day here. Second week in July. Oh, there we go. There's another one. That's not a muskie, but anyway, I guess if this works for both, then that'll be a good thing. I know there's some slabs of smallmouth down in this water as well. So one would think that big popper might invite a little of that. But that's what we're doing. We've had some good rain the last couple weeks, the last 4 or 5 days. A lot of good rain. And I put some fresh water in the system, and that always seems to help out quite a bit. Got to kind of keep my eyes open for snags like this one that are out in here. As you can see, that popper, that's one that I've tied, it makes a lot of noise. So I'm hoping that it will get a muskie or two to rise to it as well. So that's what we're doing. We're just going to be working our way down through some of this country. Several miles to do today. Dwayne's back there around the corner. So come along and let's see what we can find. Hopefully I can entice a muskie to come out and eat, maybe a good pike or two, and just have a fun day. It's a big old smallmouth. Look at that sucker. Wow. There we go, folks. That's what's out here. Look at that. And I thought there was one there when I went past. It looked like to me I missed an opportunity. Shucks. He is definitely hooked. It's a big male because he's got a kipe on his front lip right there. Let's see what he is. And that is 20, a little over 20. 20 and a half. We'll take him. Get off of there. So, wow, that was fun. We'll let him go back in there. And away he goes. Behind me? Around the bend? Yeah. Wow. Oh, there's one. Let's see what it is. That's good smallmouth. Easy now. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Easy. Yeah, well, my musky day is not much of a musky day right now, but I'll take a half dozen good smallmouth. But that was fun. I looked back and my fly was just drifting along and there was this entity behind it. That's funny. Well, that makes all 3 species today. Oh, and he's off. Well, that was fun. If he'd been about 3 times that size, that would have been real fun. Oh, come on. There we go. All right. No, it's pike. It's a big pike. All right. Easy now. Go freaking out. Ah, come on. Easy. You got way down into the wire, didn't you? Oh, baby. Ah. Yep. There you are, folks. They're pretty aggressive. There we go. All right. He came right up behind it. Oh, it's a muskie. Is it a muskie or a pike? Nope, it's a pike. All right, come on in here. That's not a bad pike. Come on. Easy. Easy. Yeah, it's not a bad pike. See if we can't get this dude undone. Come on. All right, and off. All right, what do we got? Easy now, don't go getting. Oh, it's a big pike. That's a pretty good pike. Yep, he came right out. We got it. Get over here and some. Easy now. Easy now. Yeah, I know. We're going to stand up and take care of it here. All right. Well, still only the one muskie, but have had a few, now 3 pike. Yeah, that's not a bad one. That's not a bad one. Easy. Oh, we're not hooked a whole lot here. Easy, 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 easy. Easy. Holy cow, man. Stop. Stop. There we go. Let's see what that one is. Yeah. That is 25, 30. Get off of there. Yeah, that was a little over 30. Right at 30 actually. There you go. Pretty good fish. All right, let's see if he'll get you out of here. All right. Well, he's no giant, but we'll take him. A slow afternoon. Well, folks, we're on our way home, and we were on the water today about 8 hours. And if you've ever fished for muskies, you know that's not uncommon. Caught one small little muskie, and then 3 pike, one pretty good one, and then one really nice smallmouth, a little over 20 inches on that smallmouth. Had a beautiful, beautiful day. Just can't get much better than that out there. And gonna go home and got a date with the right shoulder ice pack, because if you've ever casted one of the big rods, as I did today, the 10 and 12 weight rod for very long, you know that it's it can be a chore, to say it, put it lightly. But glad you came along, and hope you liked the video, and If you have any questions, comments, leave those below, and I'll get back to you if I can with a good answer or something of that nature. If you need something specific, you can reach me at flyfishingwithjeff@gmail.com. I don't check it every day, but I check it a couple, 3 times a week. And I thought I'd address real quickly a question that I got this past week, which was a good one. It came off of the last video. And the question was, how fast do you retrieve a popper? And you can tell by, any video that I'm fairly aggressive with that, and it's a great question. But you have to kind of read the water, and it's much like trout fishing. Where are the trout going to be, and how aggressive are they? And I usually start out pretty aggressive. Bloop, 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 something, wait, bloop, bloop. But on days when it's a real challenge, a real chore, I slow it down. I did today, actually. And make those casts into the shade and slow things down and give yourself a chance to, for the fish to take a look at your popper. So that's a great question, and it's one that there really isn't a right or a wrong answer. Again, it comes from years of experience, and you kind of got to know, well, how are the fish reacting to your popper, that kind of thing. And if you're not getting strikes, slow it down. If you are, you might even be able to speed it up just a little bit. But either way, it's that's a great question, and it's something you kind of have to work out on your own. So thought I'd throw that in, and appreciate that question and comments that I get. I enjoy doing the videos. It takes a little bit of work, so hoping that they're worth their time and effort, and that you guys get some good out of them. So anyway, we'll catch you on the water the next time. Have a